Your brain decides in half a second, before a single word is spoken.
Right now, someone is deciding what kind of person you are, not based on your resume, not based on anything you said, based on the half second before you even opened your mouth. And the decision is already made. This is not a feeling. This is neuroscience. And once you understand what is actually happening, you will never walk into a room the same way again. In 2006, psychologist Nalini Ambadi at Tufts University gave strangers a single photograph of a person they had never met. No conversation, no movement, just one photo. Then she asked them to judge that person's intelligence, warmth, and trustworthiness. She then compared those snap judgments to people who had spent weeks with the same individuals. Long conversations, shared experiences, real time. The people with one photo were nearly as accurate. Your brain is not thinking about a stranger. It is recognizing one, matching their face, posture, and expression against millions of stored human templates in under 100 milliseconds. Faster than a camera shutter, faster than a heartbeat. And here is what makes this truly strange. That judgment does not stay in the moment. Research shows that a first impression formed in under a second can influence how someone treats you for months. Job interviews, friendships, romantic relationships, all of them quietly shaped by something that happened before a single word was exchanged. So what does the brain actually notice first? You probably think it is your clothes or your face. Almost everyone guesses wrong. It is your eyes. Specifically, where they go. Princeton psychologist Alexander Todorov found that gaze direction is the single fastest social signal the human brain processes. Direct eye contact activates the brain's social network before you have consciously registered a face at all. Someone who looks at you feels like a person. Someone whose eyes slide past you feels like furniture. The most powerful thing you can do when you walk into any room is not fix your hair. It is simply look at people. Actually, look. Not the scanning, distracted half look most people do. Real, directed, momentary contact. It costs you nothing. It changes everything. But here is where it gets strange. The second thing your brain clocks has nothing to do with your face. It is your voice before the words start. The tone, the breath underneath the first syllable. A 2014 study in PLOS ONE had strangers listen to a single spoken word from people they had never met. Just one word. They were then asked to rate that person's personality. They were right. Consistently. When you are nervous, your larynx tightens. Your breath gets shallow. Your pitch rises slightly. Everyone in the room hears it, even if they cannot name what they are hearing. They think they are listening to your words. They are not. They are listening to you. Now here is what almost everyone gets completely backwards. Harvard psychologist Amy Cuddy spent years studying first impressions and found that people are asking exactly two questions when they meet you. Not how smart are you? Not how successful are you? First, can I trust this person? Second, can this person actually do anything? Warmth first, competence second. Always in that order. Most people lead with competence. They project authority. They list credentials. They work so hard to seem impressive. And the person across from them quietly closes. Because competence without warmth reads as threat. Someone who is good at things but might use that against you. Warmth without competence reads as harmless. Nice, but not someone you follow or trust with anything that matters. But warmth and then competence, in that order, hits every wire in the social brain perfectly. It is the combination that makes someone feel both safe and excited at the same time. And that feeling is what people remember long after they have forgotten what you said. The best first impression has almost nothing to do with what you say. It has everything to do with how the other person feels in the first 30 seconds. Do they feel seen? Do they feel like you are genuinely there, in that moment, interested in them, and not just performing for them? Stop rehearsing your opening line. Stop practicing your handshake. Stop trying to seem like someone worth knowing. Just do one thing. Walk in and actually notice the person in front of you. Because the first thing people notice about you is not your clothes, not your face, not your voice. It is whether or not you notice them first.